Every course of action has its risks. Be careful.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Best they don't see. I'm heading east then. With you here.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. Surprises.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
Best they don't see.
You might want to get a guide if you're not
I'm
familiar
heading
with the area.
with you here.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
おはようございます。ミッドの部屋へようこそ。本日は9月11日木曜日でございます。皆さんお元気でしょうか？ Welcome to mit morning radio for both Japanese and English version. So today is September 11th, Thursday morning here in Japan. Let's get started playing Genshin Impact version 6.0 Luna 1ということで、やってまいりました。バージョン 6.0 おめでとう。そしてもうお気づきでしょうか？HP バーの横にランランと輝くレベル100 もうアップデが来て最初にやったことはレベル100にすることですね何回すり抜けてたのか全然記憶にないんだけど、なんかね、クーチンが9か10凸で、モナが8凸ぐらい、チチが8か9かで、多分ね、ティナリもとっくに8凸ぐらいいってる気がしてて、で、リルクは9凸かな ?10 凸かな何回なんか突破できるかなって思ったら、あれ95まででまず1個使って100までで2個だから1人を100にするのに3つ使うんだよね。で、今突破してる人たちはこの5人ですシンプルに5人ちゃんとできた。100によかったのかなで、結果何個だったかというと17個かな。17個もらえて、でそれでね、今回のラウマのガチャでさらに1個もらったなんでだ、出落ちすぎるやん。もうラウマはね、モナがなんか水元素のラウマが水元素のラウマが来て、その後に武器引いたらカレーがまたとつっちゃって今4なんだよねでも、このカレー別にいいんだけどさ、カレー別にとつるよりも2つ持ってた方がまだいいまであるよね。別に2つちょっとこのカレーをさ育てるモチベがないからもう完全に合成しちゃってるんだけど、いやこれは多分ね、フリンズへの運だと信じて受け入れましょう受け入れましょう。おはようございます。レベル100気づきましたよ。すごい、おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。ゆうさん、おはようございます。おめでとうなのかわかんないけれども、でも今後すり抜けても まあ痛いは痛いけどダメじゃなくなったのはいいよね。レベル100にできるのはシンプルに嬉しいもんね。やはり推しは最速で100にしますよね。いやーやっぱりねしますね。もうなんか速攻で5人分だね使ってるから。いやでもよかった。やっぱ100にしたい。別に恩恵はどうだろうね。なんか熟知とか上がってなかったと思うんだよな。なんか本当に体力、基礎攻撃力と防御
Let's take a
この
moment
辺
to
だから
rest and plan our
別に
next
カズ
move.
ハが上がっても熟知は上がってなかったんよ。これは生物の熟知じゃないや、突破の熟知だから、カズはね生物で1ミリも今入ってないから、アタッカー型は確か入ってない入ってないんだよ私も氷元素のラウマが来ましたよ。あれみんななんかラウマさん元素混乱してるね。まだちょっとやっぱりルナー1が始まって日が浅いからさ、ほら月関連反応がちょっともしかしたらあやふやなのかもしれない、ラウマも。ということで早速ね、まだデイリー開放してないので、デイリーさ、これまだすごい悩んでる。これ悩んでんだよな。誰にしよう。ジン4突でリシアが3突で、まあ、水木無突なんだよね。なんかチリをディルクをもらってチリをもらうのか、他のカウントとしてないキャラを進めるのかって思ったけど、別にこれチリもらってもいいような気するな。まあこの辺はまあそのうち来るでしょうみたいな感じはある。なんか今そんなに突進めたいなっていうモチベーションは特にない。ジンはまあ4突してれば風耐性落ちるし、リシアはまあカウン突は欲しいけどね。って感じだな。リシア今結構サブアタッカーというか、炎のアプリケーションメインで使ってるから、そんなにこう今すぐ突を進めたいですっていう感じでもなく、実はこっちもまあまあ悩んでて、今のところ白術にしてるんだけど、確かこれダブリで突を進めることはできないから、まあ、1突ずつみんな進められると。白術かタルタリア、かな。まあでもここでも確かにディアとかいけるんだね。悩ましいね。悩ましい。白術は2突欲しいけど、からまあ白術で選ぶのは全然ありだとは思ってんだけどね。まあちょっとまだ悩む時間はあるので、一旦音楽消してデイリーを開放したいんだけど、デイリーって今回アップで来てるのっていつも通り2章まで来てんのかな。
Is the
魔
ability
人
to not
任
get
務
lost in
2章まで来てるだったら2章までやんないといけないよね。ただまあ今日の配信で全部いけるわけはないので、今週中に評判任務ね評判任務よ。評判任務も解放せないならなどくらいのさ、羽よかったね。これかわいい、かわいいな。ちなみにイエラのエコーはゲットしております。そんなにイエラのエコー難しくなかった。思ったより1の最初のなんか取るやつ、丸いやつ取るやつあれ一回やり直したぐらいでそんなに沼らなかった。よし行くか。愛のをもらいに行きましょう。あ、一緒に行くんだね。あ、始まった。
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get the show on the weird road. まあ確かにそうだね。回路で行くもん
Really
ね。
gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Isn't that just how we rode? でも多分お迎えじゃないや。お見送りいるんじゃない？多分水臭いな旅人とか言ってどう？ We're not being tailed by Star Fontaine reporters as is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey!
Ora.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
パーティーの国だもんね。だいたいいつもパーティーしてるもんね。
Yeah, come on, traveler. We've already made all the preparations.
やったー。
And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught red-handed again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
A little bird が君だったわけね。じゃあ、it was you. 大体でも確かに旅人、あれ、フォンテーンの時って夜だったっけな。そっと出るもんね。次の国に。
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Chaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Inefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
How about you, Yunefa?
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
マッサージ。
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
マッサージというか、ロボットにとってのマッサージってどういう感じなんだろうね。配線のお手入れ。ほこり溜まってますねみたいな。それマッサージじゃないか。
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Party time! ご飯食べに行こう。あ、すでに窓くらいの住人。ちやつおる。
Spit it out then.
この声、マリネット？
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
出た。A dance of snow with ice and hot. 最後まで読ませ
Every
て。
time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun.
あれ
This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
パーティーカットされた。
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Inefa? Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you
ノートにしてないんだ
came
けど。
over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nodcry?
In that case,
あれ
probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was
船に乗ってる
referring
から
to... here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
全自動だったわ、ここ。船に乗ってるから。
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Notcry.
ありがとう。展開めっちゃ早かったな。お。 おー、みんないますね。展開早くて
That
びっ
must
く
be
りしちゃっ
Nasha Town up ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
た。ここでやっとここでやっと旅人にクリック権が与えられるいやいやいや。
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Could this really be?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon,
喋った。
this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Oh, really?
Huh?
っていうことを PV で言ってたよね。
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
だからか。なんか、昨日マップ歩いてて、というか、なんだっけ、マップ開放した時だっけな。なんか、この感覚みたいな感じに、旅人喋ったよね。
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
バーキー。バーキーだっけ。
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like phlogiston.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Primordials.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
It certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into that.
Wait, traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach.
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There's also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
なんか大変なのはめちゃくちゃわかるんだけどさ、こうやってたまに声が入ると旅人を永遠に喋っててほしいな。旅人の声ついてんのめちゃくちゃいいよね。
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. フライトログ残ってるんや。あ、でも残ってそうだね。At least a chance to get to the bottom of all this. Truth must be out there somewhere, buried in this land.
Well, as the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Notcry, here we come!
Here we Welcome! いや新しいギミックありすぎて昨日全然わかんなかったわ。まずはどんどん進む。どこや。ここね。あ、宝箱ある。
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What into that is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhenki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
クバキとクヘンキね。似てる。
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon too?
クヘンキ。OK。ヘルシンキみたいなトーンね。クヘンキね。
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
二人で違う発音するのやめてもらっていい？クーヘンキーとクヘンキーって言ってんだけど、旅人のボイス全然がっつりやっていいですよね。いつも申し訳ないけど、あ、喋ったってなる。そう、急に喋ったってなるから。急に喋るとびっくりするから、その時に録音しておきたいから、ちゃんと全部喋っててほしいけど、全部喋ったら大変なことになるのはわかる。せめてでも魔人任務全部喋っててほしいな。最近こうね、喋る機会が増えてきてくれて嬉しいんだけど、心の声とかも喋ってほしい。
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frost Moon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
なるほど。ってことは、ツァリサはもっと全然この地域では若い方で、天使の文明の時代ね。天使の文明の時代。
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frost Moon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
宝箱。まだこれを取る。
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Oi, thank you.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Welcome to Nasha Town. デザイナー、うまいな、これ。Investment portfolio. The bookstore provides not only knowledge but also hope. Investment involves a risk, sure. The worries that the successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza, Wheel of Fortune. That expresses a famous of hot dogs. You've been mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic even with the local crowd. Never mind, that is look like a proposed roulette from the flagship. Just spin to win. In any case, spin the wheel and the wheel stops. Hot dog will tell you your fortune. Hot dog. Sculpture even sweeter than the sculptures. Smile. Enthusiastic researchers.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
などくらいのさ、Adventurers Guild ワープポイントから本当に徒歩5秒以内にあってめっちゃいい。3秒以内かもしれん。本当にワープポイントの真後ろにあって助かる。
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
で、このまま歩いていくか。どっちなんだ今なんか迷うんだよな。アジア下ね。読めないけど。
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the Age of the Fae.
Age of the Fae.
Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day...
What happened?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope.
数千年前の記憶はもうほぼないけど、この辺りの記憶はイネファは持ってるってことか。
Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise. でも、法がないと大丈夫ですか？ライトキーパーとかそういう人たちはいるけど、治安部隊みたいなのいるけど、法がないのって誰が指揮取ってんのやろ？
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nodcry?
Does it happen often? 昨日探索してて、ワイルドハントっぽい人に会ったけど、なんかあの人たち全然 HP 減らなくてチートじゃなかった。
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer, but the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
天才だな。
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
出たー。酒場だっけね。フラッグシップって酒場だっけかね。バルカの手紙に書いてあった。As far as they are concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock.
You're right about that.
もう会えるの？もう会える？バルカに？どこ？ここ？違う、これ違うじゃん。え？これは世界任務。パスモードにして。早速会えちゃうんすか？大団長に会いに行こうじゃないか。リルックの顔は覚えているだろう。あるか。もちろん。同じ武器持ってますけど。お？迷いそう。もう一回行けって言われたら行けなさそう。ワクワク。
Here we are, the flagship.
待って、宝箱ありますけど、これ何の宝箱ですか？
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
旅人はワルカ見たことないよね。
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
やってそうだよね。3つあるじゃん。なんかあんのかなこれ。
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demian.
Demian.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
Actually, it's because Varka found out that Aino went wild after Anefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet.
イネファがお食事の管理をしてくれていたからいない間に暴飲暴食してたんかな。普段食べれないポテチとか食べてたね。
I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
この通り。
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
You know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
アンバンティア何？
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nodcry. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
You think he needs our help? Typical monster coming and going like a wind.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
まあ、さすがに強いでしょ。ベンティとの通信の感じだと。なんかこうやって見ていると NPC のモデルも新しい人結構いますよね。ね。結構なんか、謎くらいモデルいっぱいいて。
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
マジ？ありがとう。
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Anefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance.
そういうことではないけど、そういうことではないよ。そういうことではないけ
No
ど。
worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
そうだね。アイノに会いに行っておいで。
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
まだ会えに行けてないもんね。はい。ちなみに。何あ、取っちゃった。出た。フライドミート。ルーレットスペシャル。これこれ10回も回したんすか。やりますね。美味しそう。宿？書いてるか。ゲストルーム？こっちなんだ。ここの中に。このフラッグシップの中にあるんだ。 おお。おお。
Feels pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
すごい。すでにルームサービスが整ってる。
But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
まあでもさ、スメールの時とかに比べたら、だいぶ部屋がどんどん拡大していってない？ナタンもちょっと大きかったし。
You mean it's got something to do with Nodcry's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
いろんなパンあるね。
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Oh.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
出た。
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
出た。はじめまして。
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
ありがとう。もう最初のところあんまり覚える気ないから長いよ。
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
ティピカリロシアンネームっぽい感じだもんね。
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Notcry today.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
プリンス忙しそうだもんね。
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
メンテナンスとかしてるんだ。There's something off about that lantern.
The burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
Eh?
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
結構フレンドリー。
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
墓着ていいよって言われるの。墓、全然墓着ていいよみたいな。ちょっと面白いな。
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
チャンスはきっとあるだろうけど。
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
See you by the graveside. うん。またね。
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
プリンス実装楽しみだな。
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kinda spooky? Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
なんか PV で見た時よりも全然フレンドリーで面白かった。Did you notice anything strange about his lantern?
His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
Like there was something inside.
Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
墓。また墓で会おう。いい。出口こっちか。はるかどこ行ったんだ。はるかに会いたい。It had done.
Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that carving by the graveside.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept
Oh.
today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
ラウマさんはこういうところにもちゃんと来るんやね。
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food? Wow, the people here are so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Oh.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am. I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon's scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
ラウマ、美人。なんて綺麗なお姉さんなんだろう。ついでに言うと、めっちゃ、でかい。
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Have our sincere gratitude.
Think nothing of it.
あ、めっちゃ美味しそう。
These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
配給かなって思ったけど、普通にちゃんとしたお食事。
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar. Not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts.
これさっきのなんかベリーとフライドミートに乗ってたやつだよね。なんだこれ、お花形の果物、ベリーなの。
As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nodcry, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh, look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
いや待ってし今気づいた？
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
だいぶボコボコにしてきたからな。
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
ブラックリストには全然載ってるだろうね。
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Why thank me?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thank you for your kind invitation.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those 2 Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel guide?
Good idea! Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see.
目がね、たびたび出てくる。
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Nuts and Nuts.
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
ホットドッグになんかレモンみたいなの乗ってる。
This is the Vesnitsi Prolecha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
はい。ちょっとマップ、たどり着けるかわか
And
んな
over
い。
here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Enefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
You're the best.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
As a matter of fact, one of the storefront sign caught my eye.
Where? Which one are you? Oh. Now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh. Better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
あ、もしかして。もしかして。EV に出ていらっしゃった。これが Adventures Guild だから、こっちに行けばいいのね。まま飛んでる。下、あ、ここだ。ドリー。
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
いつの間にここに店建ててたんや。
Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients!
Long time no see, Dory.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
今なんて言ったか、ちょっともう一回言い直してみろ。
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business. Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Notcry. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
ってことはどっか違うところにも支店があるのかな？
Since you're both here in Nodcry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about Nodcry. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now you mention it, that is actually what we're after.
I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today. What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I'm the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nodcry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit. Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that case, what would you like to know about?
めっちゃある。What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Science?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nodcry of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
そうだよね。What can you tell me about the Frost Moon Science?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess?
もう一回同じの聞いてるね。
Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty
あ、なるほ
tense.
ど。聞い
It's
てる
only
や
a
つだ
matter
け
of
が。
time before the powder keg goes oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nodcry? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work? That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Tell me what you know about the Knights of Avonius. Oh,
That bunch of booze-loving monstatters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
酒強すぎてドリーでさえも潰される。Would you know anything about a spaceship from the past?
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nodcry. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
Curatorium Secrets.
Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
そう言われると絶対行くフラグ立っちゃうんだよね。
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord Sangama Bay. You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? After I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets. You're really not convincing anyone, you know. All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
なんだっけ
Seriously?
エビのお姉さん。
It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now. Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large. Why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Any discount?
Anyway, don't be a stranger now. We might be a Nodcry, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
なら、ここ行くか。
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
出たー。
How ridiculous.
Catherine?
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person? At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon.
One of my own creation.
Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
出たー。
A harbinger?
We're even here, and more importantly, we'll be the one handing out commission from here on out.
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just how obsessed are you with my machines?
So all the Catherine were made by Marinette. Doesn't mean the Fatui have been watching our every move. どこにいても冒険者協会にキャサリンいるもんね。The guild itself hasn't done anything shady, and Catherine's only ever helped us. Better just stay alert going forward.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
Ad Astra episode 作って言ってほしかったな。PV みたいに。
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nodcry now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nodcry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
でも、フラストムーンサイエンスがあって、でもライトキーパーでもボランティアだからどうなんだろうね。ルーラーとしてはちょっと違うよね。だから、ここにファドゥイが駐在して新しいルールを作ろうと。
Yeah, right.
他の人もいる
More
よね。
like shady experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to Nodcry, Dominion of the Fatui.
言ってくれた。いつもでっかいのに乗ってるわけじゃないんだね。
I'm so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
That they've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey!
Oh.
The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
安心感。どこに行ってたんや、キャサリン。イネカと会おう。待って、なんか言うかな。
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
いつものキャサリンだ。
Time to go.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nodcry, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aww.
I'm prepared for that possibility, but still, I can't just give up before we've seen her.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together?
出た。
After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nodcry, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
ここでようやく愛のに。なんか出た。力いくか。こいつこいついるもんね。
That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nodcry. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared. We'll get you out of there soon.
Use Kuvaki to aid. お任せください。
Oh, it worked!
昨日で予習済みです。
Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
まだなんかこの精霊みたいになるやつあんまり把握してないんだよな。
Time to go.
だって330どこや。ここね。愛の希望か。
Here we
いっぱい
are,
落書きある。
the place I know and I call home.
落書きは失礼か。デコレーションかな。
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aw. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
帰ってきてって言ってたもんね。
I know. I'm back.
なんか食べてる。
Nefa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
なんか多分こっそり食べてたな。
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I... I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
ママやん。
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
口にお弁当ついてます。
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day. Right?
A whole cake for a day?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
めっちゃ可愛い。
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Nefa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me!
頭使うと砂糖が欲しくなるんだよね。
I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy, eensy, weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even...
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home.
尊い。
So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
そん んなことかとちょっと思ってたね。
Negative.
Aw.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
ママ。
Thanks, Inefa. You're the best.
イネバママ。
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight and Paimon. I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, I know. Inefa's told us all about you, too.
イネバnearest and dearest.
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you.
まだもうちょっとかかるのか。
Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat.
ああいうのめっちゃ可愛いね。
Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Miss Aino, I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh, you sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Notcry that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
昔すぎるとかそういうことでもなく
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the...
ケツを掘っていく
Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions.
なるほどね。Good morning, everyone. Good morning, てんてんだ4さん。いらっしゃいませ。
The Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
Rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
推しがいすぎてレベル100できぬ。いやー、ね。いっぱいいろんな子100にしたいけどね。100にできまくっているイコールすり抜けまくっているということでもあるからね。まあ、のんびり100にしたいですね。
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
なるほど。それを見ればもしかしたらThey can see what really happened.
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can.
Really? You promise?
Thank you, promise. Next time we'll bring you something tasty too.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
おお、そこで寝てるんだ。やったー。
Are you here to play with me? My name's Aino, and I'm an inventor. Me and Anefa live together. I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because I love them so much. But my favorite kind of all is Lockaberry Crumb Cake. Come visit my Clink Clank Crumb Cake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. What about you? Tell me something about you. Then we'll be friends.
Aww, she's so cutie. まだ1ミリも育てることができないけど、なんだっけ、ボス挑戦してない。とりあえずちょっとだけあげとこう。これで。
Ooh, is this what robots feel like when they get an upgrade?
まあ、当たらずとも遠からず。これね。こいつだよね。あ、で、これなんだ。昨日、これフリンズのかと思ってめっちゃ集めてたけど。ああいうのこれなんだね。まあ確かに、メカ作ってるって考えるとそうか。やっと来たぜ。水、片手じゃなかった両手剣。ああいうのなんだ。ああいうのは何なんだろうね。さっきのちょっと似合うな。敵。普通に攻撃か？あ、ってことは新しいやつか。愛のは何だろう？哲学か。イベント紹介画面の愛のもらえるところに切り替えた時の愛のはーいが可愛すぎてやばい。わかる。これね、喋るもんね、愛の。
I know? Present!
めっちゃ可愛い。
I know? Present!
これ何回も押したら言ってくれるんや。ゲットした。いや、どこまでいけるか。デイリー解放はさすがに無理なんだけど。フロストムーン、あ、そうか。フロストムーンサイエンスに消えてくる。あ、これ、Problem sorting robot。あ、そのまんまここに行けって。もう何回も聞いちゃった。新しい石もね、あるもんね。あ、そういえばあそこにいる人たち昨日スルーしたんだった。スルーしたんだった。なんかでも、なんか始まっちゃいそうだから、ごめん。ちょっと戦っててくれ。ま。
Seeing Anefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
A real family, huh?
Mm-hmm. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
Remind you of something. Oh. こんな感じだったんだ、じっくり見ると。かわいいね。
Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into. Huh?
あ、これが、言ってたやつね。お変気。
Is that a Kohenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name?
かわいい。
Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Need our help?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
出てきてる。
She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
これは契約して魔法使いにされちゃうやつさ。僕と契約して魔法少年になってよ。あ。Get it off.
Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
もう帰ってるのかね、ラウマさんは。首のない敵はもしかして。頭が。上？あそこに行けばいい。テレポート。あ。こんにちは。
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that?
見てたんやね。おー。
They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
ラウマ様。いやー。
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
首に原石詰まってそう。その原石くれ。瞳が。They were just showing up like that, out of the blue.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frost Moon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scions bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so?
なんて言ってるんですか?
She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her.
さっ
She
きの
wants me to thank you on her behalf.
あの時助けていただいた鳥ですみたいな感じになっとる。
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
喜んで。
We'd love to. And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Oh, you're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar, Moon Maiden.
Kutar?
Yes, Kutar is our moon goddess, the moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's
Natural?
more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nodcry, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please.
あの時助けていただいたシリーズ。なんか他にもありそうだな。
These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone.
100年前。いや、数百年前ね。
Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nodcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Oh.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Luonnotar.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
ご飯ごちそうになりに行こう。おー、ラフマ様のお通りで立つの早いって、立つの早い。もうちょっとおいアウトランダーに厳しいな。
Lady Lama, you're back.
なんか知らんやつおるっていう視線すごい。
May the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
おいすぐ背を向けすぎ。我は客人であるぞ。
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
圧
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
Lauma's library. あれか。ここの中。
This is more than a fair price already.
うん
Prices like this are just outrageous.
どこではなんか言ってるな、パイプが。
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just 1 moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below.
3つ月があったやつね。
Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
マービカが空ぶった切った時のやつね。
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of kuvaki.
ああ、なるほど。
As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the eternal moon.
一番でかいやつね。
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
英語でもクバーキって言うんです。なんかね、クバーキかね、クバキかね、パイモンとイネファで発音が違って、どっちが正解かわかんないけど、クバキって言ってるね。Three moons, I wonder, which one was the Conrad's crimson moon related to?
Yet, though the era of the three moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass, though not quite.
Lady Llama! Lady Llama, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Llama, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
病気が。可愛いからイネファのクバキにしよう。クバキ。本。
Now where in the world did I
い
put
ただ
that
きまし
book?
た。あね。
Time to.
あ。
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frost Moon scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
ここにはお医者さんはいないかな。
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered lacca berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
医者祈れば治るやろ。まあこういう感じの、なんだろう、集落みたいな、こういうなんか隔離されたところは、まだ、祈祷的な治療が主流だったりするところもあったりするもんね。She just used her own power to heal that girl.
Llama?
ラウマ様、ヒーラーではないはず。
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Llama.
さっきの中に宝箱あったな。Anything we can do to help?
Yeah! If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow.
Judging from what we just saw, that doesn't sound like a long-term solution. But I'm guessing that Llama couldn't say anything else, at least in front of Karina's others.
Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Not coming with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
宝箱抜け目ない。アドベンチャーなんで。
Oh?
宝箱にはね、センサーが。
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon, believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. It means a lot. Sometimes I really admire her strength. But at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
この NPC かわいい。なんか角あってかわいいよね。これはこのフロストムーンサイエンスのなんかあれなのかな。ちょっと力を持ってる人。ほらほらおおなんかいっぱいございま、あ、なんかレシピも入ってるわ。レシピありますね、皆さん。Today's Boon.
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
どんな料理？
I'm glad to hear it.
おー、でかっ。
Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
出た。原神名物クソデカ料理。クソデカパイ。なんだ、美味しそうでも。なんだろうね。美味しそう。食べたい。お腹すいた。
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
さっきの人じゃん。おいば。
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town.
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you?
Don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
ここにしますよ。
Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business.
ラウマ様、お肉食べるのか。洋食っぽいもんね。ベジタリアンっぽさありますね。
Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Qatar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
Down with the this time.
1058チャージ212。あんまりでも率ダメはそんなに気にしてない感じ。 あ、出た。ああ。ダルマスタリ上がるやつ。おお。なんかそういえば90になったんだよね。武器が今まで80とかだったのに。試し。貫突ラウマ。ラウマのコツちゃんと見てないわ。うん？ During this time, when nearby party members trigger Luna Bloom reactions, nearby active characters will recover HP equal to 500% of Luna's. ヒーラーになる、一突で。あ、なるほど。さっきのお祈りもちょっと、貫突ラウマなら理解。ダメージが 40% アップ。Further increased by 500% and 400%. Bloom Hyper Bloom and Version で、Luna Bloom が400。わあ、なるほどね。で、爆発が先に上がると。でもごめん、なんかこれ全然ラウマを活かせるパーティー持ってない今。いえな。で、これ、あ、演奏スキル、爆発で回復だったか。なるほどね。
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after?
About this relic.
Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
エースシップについて。
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Wow! It's spectacular!
ああ撮りたい。
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frost Moon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth.
つまり500年前だからカーンルイヤの滅亡が起こってから。
Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon.
about Kutar whereabouts?
Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
まあ、ハーベンジャーとしていたんだもん。
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet.
I must just remember the unfortunate link between the 3 moons and descenders. But right now, I shouldn't try to hide it. I'm not from Tibet, I'm a descender. そこまで. And I'm searching for the truth about me and my siblings' past.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, really? So, when's the next Moon Prayer Night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Ayay.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Nodcry's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
このテイワとの星空が嘘だっていう話だとしたら、この天体の動きってどうなってんだろうね。月が近づくとき。出勤します。インドを気をつけて。いってらっしゃいませ。インド気をつけます。まだパスポート戻ってきてないんだけど。インド大使館パスポート返してくれ。いってらっしゃい。
Guess we've got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
まだ戻ってきてない。昨日来るかなって思って待ってたんだけどね。いや今日来なかったら本当に大使館に勝ち込みじゃなくて、行かないとちょっと御用聞きに。
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nodcry. Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
You mean?
If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
A secret? Surely keeping your family in the dark isn't that right? But come to think of it, it's not as if Lumion hasn't been hiding things from me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's okay.
I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
Oyasumi.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
A lot to think about, that's for sure. A lot of threads to unravel and even more conflicts to resolve.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
Okay. You mean my little sister? I wonder what you're doing right now. Turn to the flagship. これは2章までは解放されてるって。ここ一気に行けるかな。あ、ナシャタウンにテレポートさせられると。デイリー解放してほしい。デイリー。
Take it easy.
間違えた。しっかりと音が高音になっているわ。めっちゃいびきかくやん。Not cry, a land steep in ancient stories. In the first place, I set foot into that. The Fatui, they seems to be conducting some kind of research on the ancient moon remnants. And now they're after the first moon science sacred moon arrow. And then there's the Demslet, Kutar, the Moonborn. Why did she leave the frost moon science in the first place? And why did she then abandon the Fatui? Lauma mentioned family. Lumion, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did we land into that? Oh, my head's spinning. I won't be able to sleep like this. I try not to dwell on it. Just need to try to get something.
Just one more helping.
envy Paimon sometimes. She really can fall asleep anywhere. No use forcing it. Maybe a walk will clear my head. Oh, I'm heading out for a bit. If you wake up and I'm still gone, don't panic. I'll be back soon. 私もそろそろ失礼します。インド旅行いっぱい楽しんできてください。帰ってくるのを心待ちにしています。お疲れ様でした。いってらっしゃい、ゆうさん。ありがとうございます。楽しんできます。なんとしてでもパスポートを取り返していや、本当にそっからなんよな。Barca just happened to be away. Could it be somehow be related to this? Come to think of it, it feels like there's something different about the episode phenomenon here. The one they call the Wild Hunt. これはもしかして Didn't realize I walked this far already. 遠くに歩いてきすぎじゃない? Guess I should head back soon. If I'm gone too long, Paimon will start to worry. Wait, is that singing?
Hey, what are you doing here?
喋ったー。パスポート頑張って。それな、パスポート今日絶対来いよ。
These flowers. I remember. When you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
As heading toward the source of the thing. Might as well follow it and see what's going on. もしかして、ファーストエンカウンター果たしますか？こういうものはしっかりとって。今日ギリギリ9時ぐらいまでやれたらいいな。どこまで行けるかわかんないけど。あれ？ちょっとこれ取っていい？これ取って。これ取って。少女に早速会えちゃったりする？There's nothing here. 開けごま。旅人。遊興そろそろ来るかな。めちゃ綺麗。あ、ここはラウマ様の。うわーい。わーい。これ欲しかったんだよね。まだレベル70だからラウマ。少女いる。少女いるやん。ちょっと。ああ。素材。That girl, she looks like just like the first moon science statues. Surely that's not. Shoujo.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
僕のせいじゃないんです。
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
What do I do now? Did I just wander into her private abode? Should I leave? But I have questions I really want to ask her.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui refer to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Oh. What's going on? These flowers, did they just turn red? And that sudden sense of impending danger.
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry and the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
That feeling of danger has gone. Guess she no longer seems me as a threat for now, at least, but...
What do you mean?
Is she going to answer? She doesn't seem willing to speak. Let's give that another try.
Listen, I'm the traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Teyvat.
Hello.
Is that it? Doesn't she know how her conversations meant to work? Or does she just not care?
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina.
So it is her.
Kutar, the Damselette, the moon goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
We're all given our name by someone else, but according to Lama, she was born in Teyvat alone. So that must be why.
Then, Columbina.
I'd like to ask about the Fatui, but after the way she reacted last time I mentioned them, maybe not.
This Kuhenki, this Lanatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine.
So maybe it's just like a Lama said, a blessing from long, long ago.
People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
She's drifting off again. So many mysteries remain unsolved, but we're not getting anywhere like this. Maybe this just isn't the right moment.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today.
Time to head back. Lurinatar, does he want to come with me?
Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving?
not willing to let it go. It seems she likes this Luminator a lot.
Go then.
可愛いもんね。
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
これ PV のやつやな。What does that mean? Never mind. I'll ask her next time I get a chance to see her. まあ、その前に、素材。So the demo slot has been here on Hisui Island all along. But if it wasn't for why did Fatui want her back so badly? The moon can be treacherous. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, Lumine.
Wait, is that Lumine?
Why is the woman here? She's alone. Could she be planning something?
Lumine!
Huh. Am I too far away? I can see.
Lumine!
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 こんなところで。
Ether, it's you.
She doesn't seem that surprised to see me. Does she already know I was in Notcry?
Why are you here on Hisui Island?
セリフめっちゃ多くて助かる。
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
So Lumine's looking for the moon marrow too. But surely she can't be working with the Fatui, so what is she after?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past, how we came to Tevat, why our spaceship crashed here. There are things I want to know too.
まだルミンも分かってないと。So even Lumine doesn't know.
But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But I still have unfinished business.
That's the way to the statue of the Kutar. Catch up with me. 待って行かないでSurely Lumine's not here too. Nanda.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her, yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust?
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kubaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time.
Lumine used abyssal power, not Kubaki. You've just broken the seal, all the same. Did abyssal power override seal's Kubaki? Or has Lumine been telling the whole truth and nothing but maybe Lauma's just afraid of breaking with tradition. Who should I trust?
Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
It's not like that.
Is it?
これ逆バージョンも聞きたいな。
Lumine, you've got it all wrong. This whole time, I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it. But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are, willful side and all. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes, until the day you're ready to talk.
Ether.
Ether. Probably shouldn't have said all that. Must have sounded super sentimental. But the truth is, I bottled that up for way too long already.
I'm not looking to borrow the moon marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of Tevat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Ether. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
Bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along. Even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Ah.
Lumine.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my big bro?
これどこに行かされるんですか？あと10分15分で終わりますか？
From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I agree.
ルミンめっちゃ強そう。
If we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs.
Okay.
Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my big brother.
ルミンと一緒に冒険できるの願ってもないことだ
Looks
よ。
like this is the first trial.
二人でなんかするやつ。
Ether, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull?
No problem, I've got this.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
Oh. 2つある。えっとThe opposite cliff. なるほどね。ありがとう、ルミン。パワー使えるやつ。 このエンパワーステートになれなくない？お、なるほどね。めっちゃジャンプできるようになるやつか。超絶ジャンプ力。
This should help Lumine get across.
これ取って入れて。
Lumine!
おー、いいね。ナイス。
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days.
泣くって。
A wide open space. Must be in for a fight.
大丈夫。ルミ今、そっか、アビスのパワー使うのか。
Was that it? What a letdown.
一人でなんとかできそうじゃん。That looks on Rumine's face. It's so unlike her. Was she scared by her experience? While we were apart, each day a mark in her flesh until she ended up like this.
Ether.
一人で回ってた時期が。
Why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on.
ルミン、その
I
剣は
won't lose to you, Lumine.
星いくつですか？僕まだ鍛造剣なんですけど、モンドの。
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
おお、なんか
Sure you're all right? Seems your memory's slipping, Lumine.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
おお。クールタイムがトリックフラワー。なんか風元素のスキルっぽいの出してたね、ルミ。アビスバージョン。ちょっとクールタイムだって今。
Been slacking off on your combat training? Or has no one been around to keep you in shape?
アンフェアだって。どう考えても最初ルミーの方がゲージ高かったやん。
No, I just wanted to let you win.
お兄ちゃんだから。
Been too busy practicing your excuses instead, huh?
Wonder when the last time we could like this was. Miss those days, I really do.
Let's keep moving.
This取って当てて。
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's ahead. Inside that thing that looks like a mirror. I can feel it. But maybe it's sealed within.
なんかこれルックスファミリアなんだけど、演歌の宮のギミックにちょっと似てない？
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Lumine?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
こんな昔を再現するような旅ができるなんて誰が思ったろうか。すごっ。
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
当てはめる。あ、もうこんな遠隔操作ができると。オッケーオッケー。
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down.
で、
Nicely done.
メイに褒められちゃった。で、動いて、であと2つ1個あって、2つあって、で取って、入れて、
You've got this. One more to go.
取って、入れて。
Good work, Ether.
ありがとう。
The door's open.
Come. We must be close.
ここ渡れるんや。
Stay on your toes now.
Oh.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe, maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now.
Oh, なんかいますけど、あいつラウマのボス素材では
？Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
大丈夫？
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you, side by side? It's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long. You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Teyvat.
Only the second time.
Maybe that's it.
Ether, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
Lumine.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure.
Ah, ルミーンがイーサー見てる。見てる。かわいい。我々の元素で大丈夫そう？
Prepare for battle.
この人大丈夫そう？
Stay focused. Dodge its attacks.
これになっちゃうとルミン回復してくれる感じ？
Don't forget to heal yourself.
あった。物理高っルミン。
Watch out. Now's our chance.
お、なんか知らん爆発。強い。イーサーが800とか500出してる間にルミが1万出してる。
Time for the finishing blow. Stay focused. Dodge its attacks.
3桁台で頑張ったの。ルミーがペチってやったら1万ぐらいじゃなかった。
Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least...
Spent more time with me going on adventures like this.
Something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on. Time to claim the treasure we came for.
めっちゃいいなこの関係性。兄弟って感じやね。獅子神様味ある。
So this is the moon marrow. The treasure we've been after.
All right. Go get it for me, Ether. It belongs to me.
What's up with Lumin? She's talking like a complete stranger again.
What's wrong, Ether? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too, just like I do? Rest assured, I'll share the truth with you afterwards. Now, go bring it to me.
自分で取りにはいかないよな。
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Lumine!
Oh.
Lumine!
Oh, 戻ってる。What is this place? Presence is the best. Oh, Wild Hunt. It show up when we enter this domain. Oh, 出たー出たーお掃除しに。
Lumine!
Huh? What are you doing here?
Your friends.
Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember.
Is Lumine gone?
Are you looking for something here?
Sure, I won't admit that I just broke into the Frost Moon Science secret chamber in search of the secret relic. Taking a walk.
And you just happened to end up surrounded by the Wild Hunt. Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly.
You're out for a walk too, or are you also into moon gazing?
Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the Wild Hunt had struck. So I simply did what I am duty-bound to do. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion?
Hmm? You mean that was the person dearest to me?
Perhaps I should take my leave now. After all, my patrol isn't over yet. Nodcry is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
"次回アドベンチャーだ。パイモン起きてるか。Went out to clear my head and come back with even more on my mind. What on earth is Lumine playing at? Oh, Paimon.
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest.
一回起きたんやな。Paimon's right. I need sleep. Got another full day of adventuring ahead.
Good morning? If now still counts as morning. When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well?
Very well, thanks to your berry juice.
Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Nodcry at night?
More than you'd believe.
Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
Looking for a drink or two? Or perhaps a room for the night?
Phew. This is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This park is friend for life material, that's for sure.
Thank you, Varka.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs, it's been stolen.
あ。ってことは、ルミは成功したってことか。
Hey, slow down! Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least not today.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha town.
What did their high priestess... what did they call her again? The moon... something... Anyway, what did she say about it?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Lauma and the others, their sacred relic's been stolen! Who in Tivat would even have the nerve? My mom bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking Fatui!
よく知っております。But Lumion and I were the only ones to enter the secret chamber. Last night. Could it happen be her?
Huh?
触れて...
You feeling okay?
あ?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers. Unless there's some reward or business opportunity to sweeten the deal.
Same thoughts here. So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secrets.
行くなって言ってたところね。
You scared, Paimon! What is it?
Come on, Paimon. Next up, the Curatorium of Secrets.
Huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know! Quit pulling her arm!
Here's the thing.
いやー、これ。いつ終わんねん、これ。一生。アクト1だよね。第一章結構長いな。え？
Take it easy.
Huh? There's no one here.
Oh.
But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago?
なんか可愛い部屋。他と、あ、出た。
No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's personal receptionist or something? Pretty sure she'd be the only person who could actually understand it.
確かに。さすがに猫語はわかんないんだよな。
Huh? It's heading into that room.
But why not?
Oh.
Like I told you already, that's just... Another client.
あ、出た。たくさん出てきますね。ああ。何も。
You were in this room the whole time?
何も聞いてません。
Something I can do for you.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes. They visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
はじめまして。
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nodcry just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
罪悪感すごい。
Interesting.
Actually,
Thank you, Lauma. But you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
Oh, really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nodcry pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
Oh, I've never felt this uncomfortable being praised before. How am I supposed to explain what happened last night now?
I see. We Frostmoon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some.
Paimon!
Huh? What's wrong?
ちょっと
Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the Curatorium today?
おはようございます。おはようございます、おかりさん。
Oh, so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frostmoon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then he dragged Paimon over here.
I see. Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. Strong at arms and pure of heart.
I can take this much longer.
In that case, Lauma, I've got a suggestion. Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't want to take it, do you?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not to recover your stolen relic?
Yes, that is it. Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the traveler, to help uncover the truth of the past. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times.
それについてなん
And
ですけ
yet,
ど、
just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky above the Curatorium. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that.
I'm sorry, everyone. There's something I need to get off my chest. いさ、嘘を隠せなさそうだもんね。めっちゃ肩落としてる。
So, according to him, he never came into contact with the relic. So he suspects his sister may have taken it.
I understand.
本当に申し訳ございませんでした。
The Frostmoon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it simply, the moon marrow itself has deemed you worthy.
You're not angry with me?
No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the moon marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The abyss?
Sister can indeed wield the power of the abyss.
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the moon marrow was taken. And I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
I'll help you.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
What do you mean? Weren't they the only ones inside at the time?
ちょっとそれもわかんないんですよね。
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
Oh.
What?
あの霧はもしかして
Huh? Why?
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or...
They already have it.
Exactly.
But no, Lumine couldn't possibly be working with the Fatui.
Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
She's right. The truth is, I really don't know what Lumine is trying to do here.
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the moon marrow.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
なるほど。
Congratulations, you found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time.
ストーリー長かった。好き。やっぱ長いか。
Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee. But just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we are to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nodcry. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scion sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
ここは完全に中立なんだ。
All right. I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
誰が来るんですか?
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate the Experimental Design Bureau. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that, I promise I won't ask you for anything else. Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back!
Oh!
You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and...
演技ぐらい喋るの早いな。
Boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
That ibis must have been sent by llama.
Yehoda, dear.
Yeah.
Come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
星ある可愛い目の中に。
Would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec. The Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
風なんだね。
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test? I can't let the boss down. Can I?
はいかイエスで答えてほしい。
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously? What just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles. I won't forget the favor.
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you. Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, boss?
You're fired.
Huh?
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
まあ確かに中立保ってるから一回首を切っておかないと
Is
いけ
there
ない。
some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
一番の被害者。Travel Days Unlocked。いや、ここまでだな、さすがに。さすがにここまでやわ。これ、あとどのくらいかかるん ですかね。デイリーの開放いつ開放するかな。これ終わんないと無理やな。デイリー開放したい。てかまあ、とりあえずここまでにしますわ。もうギリギリまでやったけど、ここがリミットやな。ということで、終わってないんだけれども、どのくらいなんだろうな。でも多分、ファデイのあそこ行くよね。ここまでにします。で、来週はですね、配信がちょっとできないので、インドに行ってる関係で、パスポート早く帰ってこねえかな。なので、まあ、次の配信が、23の火曜日かな。で、その前までに、ちょっと裏で、録画するかもしれないけど、ストーリーが進めちゃおうかなと思っております。ちょっと、評判とかもあるしね。ということで、Thank you for watching live streaming and we'll see you on 23rd Tuesday. ということで、I've been taking a break for a week because I'm heading to India and Nepal. ということで、皆さん、本日もありがとうございました。お付き合い。本日はちょっとね、長めにやらせていただきましたが、ギリギリまでやったけど、ちょっとさすがに長かった。まだあるので、引き続き 6.0 ルナ1楽しんでいきましょう。今日も良い一日をお過ごしください。Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.
Make a preemptive strike against the enemy.